He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And why waste any time? Get right to it, the offense, with a big play right out of the gate.
And sending a clear message, Reese, they are going to take shots. They've got playmakers. They've got dudes that can get downfield and locate the football. I love the attitude right out of the gate.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Walton. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. So Georgia's offense has the ball for the first time. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Let's send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Dogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
And the roar is reverberating throughout this stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to pass on second down. Right on target this time. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. It'll be a draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Beck's going for the goal line. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They'll run it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Handoff to the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play-action fake. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Back to pass. It's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the 3rd possession is the charm. Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. In the gun. Looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Snags it inside the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is totally getting wrecked today. You bring Johnny Football back here in his prime, and even he wouldn't change the outcome of this one. They're trailing by 14 to LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Makes the grab on the left. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him in. It's Bell. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Here's the handoff. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Dogs come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. And off to Jones. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the single back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. Picks up the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. That's caught. It's dealt. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on 3rd down from their own 20. To the air. It's Stockton. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point gives him a 3-point lead at 10-7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Working that left side now. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Floats it out in space. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in, it's Young. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And wings it incomplete. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Got his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Knocked down behind the line for the 2nd straight play, bringing up a 3rd and lots of work to do. Looking to the big tight end. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's caught downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Hands it off. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We're only in the first half. Already this guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
The Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. SMU is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Dallas, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His 2nd interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So Reese...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Caught behind the line. It's Young. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's dealt. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Dogs! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running to the left. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. grab behind the line. It's Cooper. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. That's reeled in. It's locked. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw again. Got the back over the middle. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's locked. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position, they located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Young. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. It's complete. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Bell. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Stockton. Got it behind the line. It's Jones. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move and looking deep. Makes a grab right down the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, the running back has it.
Well, here's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. But I get everybody's heart pumping a little bit, bouncing off that right upright and through. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Lott.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's locked. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's locked. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Walton. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
At the 10-yard line. First down for the offense.
QB draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's third and goal and third and long. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
And this one is perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. To throw, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle, it's Belt. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just keep slinging it. The safe ball on the wide receiver screen. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jones. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Second down coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Third down coming up.
He'll keep it on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Surging forward on the sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
Scanning the field, it's Stockton. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's the way you set the tone. They started getting this goal-to-go area, and defensively, man, you can put them behind the 8-ball, back them up a little bit. You were on your heels. Now you can put them on their heels.
The Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to LSU.
Swings it out to his running back.
Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give out of the gun. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Walton. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third down, he drops to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going for 6. Makes the catch and gets the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He gets in there for the 2. It's a 2-possession game now, and they've still got a shot. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, it's Branch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly. Working that left side. Made a defender miss. He's loose on the left. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off play action on first down. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Unleashes it. Snagged in the middle. It's Cooper. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Walton. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Looking for the score. And it'll be a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. They want to throw it. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds a soft spot in the middle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Keep it on the ground. Oh, what a cut! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the 30-yard line on first down. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by 10 to Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Find space on the right. Oh!